What is good, fellow masters? We are here on day 2 of the New Year's 2022 Pickup Summon rotating banner. Today is Saber Shiki's rate up, and I am very excited. I don't have her. I don't have the welfare version of Shiki, so unless DW puts out some sort of special way to obtain Assassin Shiki, this could be my only opportunity to have a Shiki servant. So, and also she doesn't seem to have any other rate ups for the foreseeable future. Nothing, within the 2-year time span from now till when it catches up with JP. So there hasn't been any rate up since then. This could be the only opportunity for at least for a long while to roll for Saber Shiki. So I'm just looking for one copy. I'm gonna kick things off with a Kirishan ritual and hope that my luck can still hold up on this banner. The New Year's banner on 2021, that banner really was quite expensive for me. So maybe I can get lucky all through this banner, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go. First ticket just to see. Oh, excuse me. K-scope. So that is the 5th K-scope that I need for my 3rd MLB copy. Well, that's a nice way to start. I will definitely take that. And we have a servant. Just a 3-star Lancer. DR Mood. Another CE. The servant. Can we get lucky here? No. Oh, right. Yeah, that's cool how the extra pull carries over from even when the banner rotates the servant on rate up. I like it. And who do we have for the extra pull? It is a servant. It's a gold saber. And it... I was totally expecting Shiki there. Oh man, I got totally psyched out. Yeah, Sumanai. Thanks for coming out there. Alright, here's the multi. Here we go. Man, what a spook. Gold saber. Oh, right, the New Year's craft. I guess I didn't get anything from my Yang rolls there. And we have a gold servant. So 2 Kirishan rituals in a row. So that seems to be working out, even though it's not quite who I was hoping for at Atlanta. All right, cool. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is not a bad multi. Let's just keep going. So let me know in the comments if you're rolling for Saber Shiki. If you are, I certainly hope your rolls go well and wish you the best of luck, of course. All right, new 5-star. It's a nice art. I like it. Musashi looks super cute there. Might even be a good CE to put on your Catalyst team, or put on my Catalyst team when I roll for Musashi when her next rate up comes around. I am looking to raise her MP level. So what do we have? A min roll. Okay. That's I mean, it's to be expected, but we have, what, 5 more multis? And I think that was loading there, right? Does that mean I'm gonna get... Ooh, that was a pause. It's a servant. It is a Gold Lancer. Oh, Valkyrie. How's it going? One of the first Lancers I got. This account. 4 more multis. So the SQ here was 1 pack that I loaded for the paid SQ for the GSSR, and then leftover SQ, not leftover SQ, but SQ, free SQ from what I had saved up and was using for the Xmas, Christmas lottery. Plus, of course, the 30 SQ that we got free with the New Year's campaign, and then the limited time master missions as well. So it was a good chunk of SQ. I do have reserve to go further with trying to summon Saber Shiki, especially with, you know, Yang cooperating, being very kind to me, coming in the first multi. So that definitely helps out, especially since I also want to roll for Gilgamesh and Kiara as well. But aside from Yang, Saber Shiki is the primary target since I don't have her. And I would like to have her in my Chaldea. But so far, just some SR spooks. Okay, last multi for this round. Let's see if we can luck out here. Come on, Saber Shiki. Please don't make me have to add another pack. That would be really, really great if you could acquiesce to that. And nada. Not for that. All right, I will be back. Okay, have another pack loaded. Let's just get right to it. And hope she'll come within this round. Another 5-star, new 5-star CE, so that's great. And it's just a mineral. But, I mean, with that 5-star CE, the new 5-star CE, that is not bad for a mineral, all things considering. So, I'm sure most of you have heard that with the JP update, the New Year's 2022 campaign in JP, there's a new, what would you call it, a ceiling, an SSR pity system that's been implemented. No, just 2 full multis left. I've seen a lot of mixed reactions, and some think it's cool. You know, there's finally a pity system of some sort, and some think it's a joke and whatnot. Ooh, that was a long pause. Is this Saber Shiki? Could this be Saber? No. Is it going to spark? No. I guess I forgot to skip there. My take on it is that, because the ceiling is 900. What was it? 990 SQ. Not SQ. Sorry. 330 pulls. So basically 330 singles, which would amount to, with the extra pulls, amount to about 900 sane quartz. So that's what it was. And in that regard, that's where a lot of the criticism comes, that, you know, it's for whales, it doesn't really help any free-to-play players, and so on and so forth. Banana Oni. I don't know why I reacted that way. She's cute. I like her, even though I don't really need any more copies of her. So I could totally understand that. It's because it's just for limited banners. It doesn't affect the story banner, and it doesn't carry over. The count doesn't carry over to limited banners, to other limited banners. It does have some failings, you know, in my opinion. However, you know, let's hold that thought. I'm just going to be right back and load up another pack here. Okay, another pack loaded. I'm at that was basically the pack. I had 2 packs budgeted for Saber Shiki. Of course, I had leftover SQ from my Yang rolls, so I think I can go one more pack if necessary. She is my highest priority for this particular banner, just because she doesn't seem to have any rate up for the foreseeable future, as I had mentioned earlier. So, you know, let's just see how it goes. We have 8 multis, and let's hope that, not 8 multis, 6 multis and some change, and let's see how that works. So back to the topic of JP's new SSR pity system. Since there are a lot of free to play players that, oh, Gold Assassin, who do we have? Yeah, okay. There are players out there, free to play players, that, you know, save up for the majority of the year for a particular servant that they really want. Say, I know a lot of players are saving up every last bit of St. Quartz for Castoria. And, you know, from horror stories, from Scotty, and just from what you've seen with some of my bad gacha sessions, you know that you can easily spin 1200 SQ and not get the SSR. Oh, here we go. A little bit of lag there. Is it? Suzuka. Why? Anyways. That was a spook. So you can easily spend more than 900 SQ and not get the rate up SSR that you're looking for. So, you know, I think we saw that with even with my Super Orion rolls. I'd gone beyond 900 SQ to get 1 copy. So in that regard, I think it's a step in the right direction. You know, at the very least, what it does is it mineral there. That sucks. At the very least, what it does is it prevents those extreme cases like what would happen with Mist when he rolled for Oberon. You know, over 2,000 St. Quartz. It's like 2,300 or something like that. Before he actually got an SSR, he got Oberon, or something to that effect. I don't quite recall the end result details, but it was over 2,000 St. Quartz, which is insane. So in that regard, it prevents that, And yes, it really would only help, or for the most part, it would only be whales that would spend that amount. But there are, there are plenty of free-to-play players that save up 1,000 SQ over the course of the year for a particular servant that they really, really want. Because, prior to the pity system, here we go. Prior to the pity system, you basically just had to hedge your bets on, the more SQ you have to roll, then the greater the chance you have to get the rate up SSR. That's just, how it was. So at the very least, those that have been, oh, here we go. Come on, this got to be Saber Shiki now. Oh man. All right, not Saber Shiki. Totally lost my train of thought there. With those players that save up, over 1,000 SQ to roll for the target servant of the year, and in this case for 2022, most would agree that would be Castoria. It would definitely help there. You at least wouldn't hear any stories of, man, I spent all my free to play Saint course that I saved up for a year and a half and got nothing. I didn't get Castoria. Unfortunately, we don't have that pity system, so it could still happen for Castoria, unless of course JP. Let's go with this last multi here. Unless of course not JP. Unless of course DW. Or I guess it would be Aniplex now, wouldn't it? Releases it earlier for NA, which I actually hope they do, because that would be great. It's not really something that they would need to keep to the two-year time gap, I guess. Oh man, okay, nothing there. Okay, one more pack. And then that, well, I don't know. Okay, one more pack loaded. I still have a lot more budget for the banner in total, but I was, hoping to save that for trying for my 5th copy of Gil and for another copy of Kiara. But as I said, Saber Shiki is the higher priority since I already have Gil and I already have Kiara. So, I don't know, we'll just see how it goes, and that's all we can do. So with the pity system, I think ultimately it's a step in the right direction. It limits those chances of players that have saved up for a very long time for a particular servant, and of course they would have to save up to at least 900 SQ. In this regard, in order to guarantee that they get the rate up servant, but at least it's something. And then of course it does help whales like me. It would help me when I'm rolling particularly hard for a servant. I think the next step would be to allow the count, as it keeps track, to spread over other limited banners, because in that way at least other free-to-play players would, if they spend 200 quartz and one banner didn't get the servant, okay, so be it, and then repeat the process over the next few banners. It would at least provide someone with the opportunity to get an SSR. Man, all these SRs. And, not have a particularly long drought, depending on how much they roll and how many SQ they're able to save up and whatnot. So I think the next step to improve it would be to allow the count to go across, multiple limited banners. and whatnot. You know, aside from that, I just think I think it's a good thing. You know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I tend to look at the bright side of things. So it is something, right? Anything to prevent someone from falling in that weird RNG hell of spending 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 Saint Quartz and not, oh, here we go. Except it's a spook, an SSR spook. Aussie. All right. He hasn't spooked me for a very long time. That's MP2 Aussie. That's cool. Although unfortunate for my chances of summoning Saber Shiki with this round. All right, one more full multi. So that's my take on it. I think it's a step in the right direction. I do think it needs to be improved upon to at least give free-to-play players a better shot at things, because FGO's gacha can be unforgiving. I am going to exchange some fragments. Basically all my fragments. And get that last multi. Where Shiki will show up and everything will be good. Lots of New Year's CEs, which is cool. That was a pause. There we go. And it's going to be a Saber. It is. And it's going to be Saber Shiki. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love it. It wasn't so bad for Saber Shiki. I still have ample budget for what I had planned for Gil and Kiara. Let's hope those two cooperate. But very happy I have Saber Shiki. Thank you for answering my summons. Oh, and she looks so good in her kimono. All right, so target achieved with Saber Shiki. Leave a comment if you rolled for her, and let me know how that went. On the other topic with the SSR pity system that's been introduced on JP and hopefully will be introduced sometime in the near future for NA. Let me know how you feel about it. I can sort of guess that most people think it's okay, or barely there, but still would like to know. And I might try to roll for Gil, or I might wait until the next rotation. So Gil will be on right up first, and then it'll be Kiara last, and then the rotation repeats. So I might wait and roll for Kiara, and then I'll roll for Gil. But it all depends on how I'm feeling. So please keep a lookout for that. As always, thank you for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one.